What up, gang? As you know me, I'm always active. Like, what a fucking sorry. Anyway, as you know that I'm always active and I'm always doing stuff with people. I don't love gatekeeping and stuff. But there's one thing I've been gatekeeping like half my life, and people don't even know about it. And it's the fact that I'm not a trader, but I trade. Yeah, I'm not a successful trader. There's nothing successful about my trading career so far. So yeah, I've decided that I've downloaded the book called the Candlestick Trading Bible, invented by Menohisa Homer. I'm reading from just the book, like just on my laptop, right? So I want us to go through like pages together and see if we can understand this trading thing together. I know some people, when you say trading, they think of flashy cars, they think of houses, they think of, beautiful stuff. I don't have any of that. I'm not a pro trader. I'm not a professional trader. In fact, this series is called I Am Not a Trader. So yeah, on this series we'll be just going through the book, like throughout, like learning every page by page. This book has like 167 pages. So we therefore have 167 chapters to cover, in which 14 first pages are just introduction, overview, and stuff. You know what I mean? So history of stuff. So, but I want us to learn like candlestick patterns. I want us to understand what is a candlestick. I want us to like understand how candlesticks work and how to operate and how to trade with candlesticks. So, don't mind you, I am not a trader, but I trade. So, I don't have money that like any other traders. I'm not flashy. Well, I can't flash with anything because I don't have anything. You know what I mean? So, I'm gonna start here. So, I'll be revealing some of the pages here. So, every page that I'll be reading, I'll try by all means to put it on the screen, like right here. And then, so yeah, so you guys can go through the page with me. So, right now, passing through the content. I don't know if I should do the introduction of the book or the overview and history of candlesticks or what is it. I'll start with what is a candlestick, like page 11. Yeah. So from page 0 to page 11. Right. So yeah, screenshot that just for you guys can so you guys can see what I'm looking at too, you know what I mean? So I'll screenshot page by page everything that I'm doing right here. And I'll have my laptop to read this aloud for us because as much as I can read, but it'll be best to hear it like when the AI is reading it, you know what I mean? So taking us page by page. So, and then I'll try to explain what I understand from what the AI was reading, you know what I mean? So, yeah. This journey is a hard one for people with soft hearts. Honestly, it's a hard journey. It's not easy, but if you really want to do this, if you really want to get into trading and be a trader and be successful in trading, you need to learn. So I decided that I'm laying back everything that I've been doing. I'm laying back my account. I'm going back to demo because I blew some money. Like I blew a lot of money. And I blew a lot of money and I had a lot of things. Like I've been learning a lot of things quite lately. So I wanna learn. I wanna like embark on this journey with you guys, so you guys can understand and learn with me. You know what I mean? So yeah, well, I'll just put read aloud on, and I'll try and explain what it's saying. You know what I mean? What it is saying. English is not our mother tongue, but it's okay. Yeah, it's still loading. But question is, what is a candlestick? The pictures and stuff. I'll put them on. So let me just screenshot that real quick. So I'll cover the first chapter today. Like I'll cover this chapter that explains what a candlestick is. And yeah. So yeah, let's go. Read aloud. It's taking ages to load. In the meantime, as it's loading, just don't forget to just subscribe, man. Subscribe to the channel. I'm not getting anything from it. Just subscribe though. Like subscribe. It's not hard. You just press the subscribe button, like subscribe, and you're good. So yeah, this thing is taking hours. I'm just gonna read it myself. Cancel the voice options and stuff. So Japanese candlesticks. So question is, what is a candlestick? So the book says that Japanese candlesticks are formed using the open, high, low, and close of the chosen time frame. So we have a picture of a candlestick. I'll put it on and so you guys can see it. And yeah, so we have an upper shadow of the candlestick. We have a lower shadow. We have upper shadow, lower shadow. We have high, close, open, low, and stuff. You'll see them on the picture that I'll be putting on the screen. So yeah, the book says that if the close is above the open, we can say that the candlestick is bullish. So if the close is above the open. So if the market opened here and it closed there, then we can say the candlestick is what? Bullish, which means that the market is rising in this time of period. Bullish candlesticks are always displayed as white candlesticks, but don't be like programmed to saying bullish candlesticks are white. They can be green. You can customize your candlesticks. You can make them gray. You know what I mean? So just know that a bullish candlestick is a candlestick where price opened at the low spot and closed at the high spot. Then it's bullish, meaning that the market is rising at that time and period. So yeah, the most trading platforms use white color to refer to bullish candlesticks, but white color doesn't mean that doesn't matter. You can choose whatever color you want, just what I mentioned right now. So the most important is the open price and the close price. You should understand what is the open price and what is the close price. So we'll get into that. So if the close is below the open, so if the open is here and the close is here, we can say that the candlestick is bearish, meaning meaning that the market is falling in this session, meaning that the market is no longer. So remember we said that if the open is if the close is higher than the open, therefore the candlestick is bullish. But if the close is lower than the open, it's like the opposite. Therefore the candlestick is bearish. That indicates that the market is falling in this session. Bearish candles are always displayed as black candlesticks, but this is not the rule, like I said. So don't be programmed to say that candlesticks that are white are bullish, candlesticks that are black are bearish. So just know that a candlestick can be either or any color. You can make a candlestick pink, gray, purple, orange. You can make it, can make it whatever color you want. So, just know, understand that for a bullish, a candlestick, the price opened and closed at the top. Therefore, that candlestick is bullish. For bearish, it opened at the top, closed at the bottom. Clear. So yeah, you can find different colors to use to differentiate between bullish and bearish candlesticks. The filled part of the candlestick is called the real body. So I'll put a picture of this, so you can see what I'm talking about. Let me screenshot it real quick. So yeah, the different colors are used to differentiate between bullish and bearish candlesticks. The filled part of the candlestick is called the real body. So, and the thin lines poking above and below the candles are called shadows. And the top of the upper shadow is the high. The bottom of the lower shadow is low. So yeah, you'll see that. I'll just put it there. So it's just like a full picture of what they're talking about. Like you can see that the upper shadow is here, the lower shadow is here. You know what I mean? So yeah, go down. Candlesticks body sizes. So candlesticks have different body sizes. So you know when you start the market, like candlesticks have different body sizes. So long bodies refers to strong buying or selling pressure. Meaning if the candlestick is longer, therefore you expect like a higher, strong buying or selling pressure. That's what I say. And if there is a candlestick in which the close is above the open with a long body, this indicates that buyers are strong. Let me explain that. So if there's a candlestick in which the close is above the open with a longer body, this indicates that buyers are stronger than the what am I saying? Wait, let me revert. So if there's a candlestick in which the close is above the open with a long body, this indicates that the buyers are stronger and that they're taking control of the market at that period of time. So remember I told you that for buying, you'll know that the open is below, the closing is above. So therefore, if there's a long candlestick, like long as this size, and then the open is below, the close is above, you know that the buyers are stronger and they are taking control of the market at that time on period. You know what I mean? You get what I mean, right? So yeah, controversially, if there's a bearish candlestick in which the open is above the close with a long body, this means that the selling pressure controls the market during this chosen time frame. You know what I mean? So longer body means higher pressure, meaning that if there's a like a longer candlestick that opened below and closed above, meaning that the buyers are stronger at the time and period. Not they're stronger in the market, they're stronger at that time and period. So if the close is above, the open is below, above and the close is below, you know that, and it's a big bomber clad candlestick, you know that the sellers are stronger at that time and period. So therefore, short and small bodies indicate little or buying, selling activity. So we'll get that to that too. Then I've explained the body sizes, right? The candlestick body sizes so far. That you know that if there's a, let me revise that. If there's a big bomber clad candlestick, whether bearish or bullish, you know that the buyers are strong if it's bullish, are strong at that period, and if it's bearish, the sellers are strong at that period. So we're done with body sizes, and the small candlesticks, you know, they indicate little buying or selling activity based off the book. So yeah, now we go to candlestick shadows, tails. They call them tails. So the upper and the lower shadows give us important information about the trading session. Upper shadows signify the session high. Lower shadows signify session low. Let me get to it and understand it too. Candlesticks with longer shadows show that the trading action occurred well past the open and close. Still don't understand that, but let's go down to it. Oh yeah, so if there's a longer, we always say candlesticks with long shadows show that the trading action occurred well past the open and close. Let's go down with this to understand it. So Japanese candlesticks with short shadows indicate that most of the trading action was confined near the open and close. And if a candlestick has a lower upper shadow and a short lower shadow, this means that the buyers flexed their muscles and beat the price higher. Okay, now I understand it. Let me explain it to you guys. So if you see a long shadow, you know, like if there's a long shadow, that's therefore a small body, right? So if there's a long shadow, like going from up, like up going down, meaning that the sellers were the buyers were in control, but the sellers put the price back down. They pushed it back down. So the sellers pushed the price back down. And if the candlestick, I mentioned that, it says that if a candlestick has a longer upper shadow and a short lower shadow, this means that the buyers flex their muscles and beat the price higher. But for one reason or another, sellers came in and drove price back down to end the session back to its open price. That's what I was explaining, that the buyers were taking control of the market, right? And market was going up. But the sellers were like, hey, are you crazy? You're going to take over my market. Sellers came back. That's the shadow. Let's say, you see these fingers? These fingers are the body, and that's the shadow. So the buyers, let's say the market was going up. So the buyers were like, there. And the sellers were like, hey, are you crazy? Taking over my market. They pushed the price back down to this point so that the price is at its nearest open price. Like it's at the nearest bearish open price. You know what I mean? So yeah, I hope I explained that nice and clean, that everybody understands. I want to keep this video short and nice, but explaining everything in detail so everyone can understand what I'm talking about. Don't forget to subscribe still. And if you don't like this video, don't bother yourself watching it. Just skip. Go find another trader. Go find another video to watch on YouTube. I'm not mad. I'm just being real. Anyway, back to session. Yeah, if Japanese candlestick has long lower shadow and short upper shadow, this means that the sellers flashed their washboard apps and forced price lower. But for one reason or another, buyers came in and drove price back up. So it's just the opposite of what I've explained. And then yeah, I want us to just leave it there for now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me revise everything I've mentioned from the beginning. Yes, from the beginning. You heard me right, from the beginning. So what is candlestick? A candlestick is formed using open, high, low, and close in a chosen time frame, you know? And a candlestick has a body, has an open price, has a closed price, has the upper shadow, has the lower shadow, and has a low and a high. Easy. So, you know, if the market, if you see a candlestick that the price open, again, let's revise, come back, bullet, I'm back. So if the price opens below and closes up, the candlestick is bullish. If the price opens up and closes below, the candlestick is bearish. Easy. Then we go down. A candlestick consists of body, thin lines called the shadows, upper shadow, lower shadow. You know that? And then candlesticks have bodies. So body sizes determine how strong the pressure is in the market. So if you see a bomber clad long size, means that if it's going up or it's bullish, it's a bomber clad bullish candlestick. You know that the buyers are strong, are coming in hard this time. They're coming in like soldiers, like they're in it for war. You know what I mean? So if you see the candlestick is the open is below, the closing is on top, you know it's bullish, and the body is bomber clad, you know that the buyers are strong in that session. They're so strong, like they're super strong. You get me? So yeah, and if you see a short one, that means that the selling or buying activity at that point was just a little bit. So yeah, it's just like one way and converse, not converse, one way and inverse. So yeah, candlesticks have shadows, and you know that shadows are formed if like the buyers were like, yeah, now I'm strong, I'm fit, I feel like I can take the price up, and then they took the price up, and the sellers were like, no, baba, you're not taking the price up, and the sellers push the price up, forming this shadow, and pushing the price back to what? Its open price, the bearish open price. I can do the bullish too, but you know I can't put my fingers like that. So if right now this is okay, bullish, bearish, bullish. Anyway, you get it. So it's gonna be a good session. I'm gonna teach you guys everything you have to know about the market before you jump into the market, before you blow accounts like I did. So yeah, that's it. So next time we meet again, we're gonna be discussing let's see. Yeah, next time we meet again, we're gonna be discussing candlestick patterns. So for this video, if you take this video to at least 10 likes, I'll upload the video where I'm explaining candlestick patterns. Now you know what a candlestick is, and you know what type of candlesticks are formed. You know that the candlesticks, it has either a short body or a big body. You know that a bullish candlestick is where price opens below, closes up. A bearish is where the price opens up, closes below. And you know that if the a shadow is long, like you have a long upper shadow, you know that the sellers push price back down. If you have a long lower shadow, the buyers push price back up. So yeah, just take it to 10 likes and then we do another one. Easy as that. To the loop. I love you guys.